Now I can't. So all I'm suggesting to you is that when you go see your ophthalmologist and you can't see so well anymore, get computer glasses. Now see, I got two pairs of glasses here. I got this one here, where I can see way out there, and I can't much see anything up here, and I certainly can't see anything here. So what I've done is I put these things on here, and they focus to about there. They're not no good here, and they're no good way out there, but they're really good right about here. So first thing first, if you cannot see, because I'm telling you, after you're about 40 or so, your eyes go to hell. So get some glasses. Now, next thing is about zooming, because there are things that happen on your computer that you can't see them very well. So what I've done is I go and I get out of this Keynote thing here, and I go up to System Preferences over here, and click on Show All, like that, and then you go to Accessibility, because sometimes when you get older you can't see so well anymore, and then you go to the Zoom command here. Now, by default, you see this little command thing here. It's got that little up thing here, and that means the Control key. So on a pad like this, you hold down the Control key and you push up like this, and you can see a lot better than you used to see before. And then you could like move the cursor over, and as you do that, kind of things go around that way. Now that's not bad because you can see the whole screen, but sometimes you don't want to see the whole screen like that. Sometimes you just want to see a little bit of part of it. So what you do instead is, instead of full screen, you choose Picture in Picture, and then you zoom. Ah, look at this. So you can see just the part that your cursor's over, so you just want to see a little bit of the page, and then you do that, like that, and then you see it that way. But maybe that doesn't work for you so much, so what you're going to do here is you're going to go into more options, and then you're going to adjust the size and the location of where that thing is. Now that's too big. So what I would like to do is kind of skinny it down. Okay, I want to skinny it down a little bit, so I'm going to drag it over here to the side, like that, and then maybe I'll just scooch it up a little bit like that there, and then I click on OK. And now when I do the zoomy thing, see, there's just this little bit of zoomy thing here. So, you know when you read a book, and or the newspaper particularly, because they're making the print smaller than they used to. When I was a kid, the print was about this big, and now it's just like little itty tiny. So they have those magnifying bars that you put on it, and you scan it down that way. Well, this is kind of what the same thing is like there. And then there's when you're working in your web browser. Man, time goes so much faster than it used to. So, you got your web page. Now, one thing you can do is you can just hold down the command key, you can hit on the plus key, and then it makes the thing zoom in and out like that. But maybe that's not so good. You could use this fancy thing that they call the CSS thing. And so what you do is you go into, well, what you do is really you create this file thing here, and it kind of looks like, well, it's not supposed to look like that. What it looks like is this. Here's the code, and let's do the little zoomy thing here so you can see what that code is. It says body, and then it's got a blank, and then it's got this bracket thing, and it says zoom, and then it has a thing, and it's 130%. Stop that. And then when you do that, what you do is you open that in Safari. So you got your Safari thing here, and then up in Safari you go into your preferences like this, and then here you look in advanced, and here they have this style sheet thing here. What you're going to do is you're going to choose that CSS thing that I created over there. You choose CSS, and what that thing did is that because of the code that you've got it in here, where it says 130, it means you zoomed up the page to 130%. So what you're doing is taking the whole page just because of the CSS magic kind of thing that they do now, these kids, and now your whole page, just because of that formatting, is bigger, and you don't have to do the little plus and the minus and the zoomy thing. And then there's one other little quick thing, and I use this all the time. Siri, where the hell am I? That's all we have time for.